What's going on, folks? Mike here. Welcome back to Tahoes and Turbos. Day number 5. I'm enjoying this. Actually quite fun. It's quite the challenge every day. Just walking home on this beautiful November 5th. All you Americans, hope you guys went out there and voted. And coming from a Canadian, you don't want what we got. So hopefully you voted right. Anyways, yeah, November 5th. Absolutely gorgeous out. I think -2 and then -6 with the wind chill, so roughly about -4. No snow yet. It's supposed to snow today though, so it's gonna be interesting. I think today's agenda, we're gonna clean up and maybe paint the grill part of the hood there, then reassemble it, get it ready to go, because if we got snow, I kind of want to get that thing back together as fast as I can. Maybe we'll even polish on the hood a bit and just reassemble it all up. It all depends on the time, so I might paint the gauges today too, who knows, depends. I got a real busy morning, so I got some appointments here in a couple hours. So anyways, I'm gonna head in to the old homestead, have a coffee, get ready to go, and I'll see you guys either downstairs or at the garage. Alright folks, I'm just downstairs grabbing all my stuff before I head to take it to the shop, and then I gotta head and do some stuff quick. So I've got my face mask that I'm gonna need. This is the one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the original one. So I got some of my Wheeler guys here and the paint prep. So hopefully that'll be all I need with my drill. So also, I forgot my damn hat upstairs. I've been kind of thinking here. I have other motors and stuff, right? Maybe I do have another recoil somewhere. I thought I had one for Haley's quad. So what I'm gonna do is try to get to that back box there quick and see if I can find it. If not, it might be on the sled behind the camper. So we'll go take a look when we get there. Or maybe it's on the motor that's in the shed. I'll have to go look. No dice there in my box in the corner, but I do have this other motor here, this 340. So if I can get to it, does it have a recoil on it? No, it does not. Okay, as you guys can see down there. Womp womp womp. So I'm hoping the recoil is still on the machine. Yeah, that motor we gotta unseize it for Haley. So, all right, guys, I will see you at the garage. Okay, I just had the biggest heart attack ever, and reason why you don't wear sweatpants. I couldn't find my phone for about an hour. Anyways, this is Haley's Ski-Doo. This is her TNT. Let's see. I don't see a recoil in it, neither. Well, there was. Where the heck is it? Look at that. Huh. So much leaves and stuff in here. Oh well. I thought maybe there'd be one in here because there's supposed to be. But I have no idea where it could be now. Huh. Yeah, this hood too. It needs some repair over here, as you guys can see, where somebody has tried repairing it before with fiberglass. So I am pretty confident I can fix that. That hole, probably not. This big chunk missing, probably not. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is Haley's Ski-Doo. So we'll bring it back one day. Damn. Oh well. Okay, guys and gals, I'm back. I got the part here quick in the vise. I'm going to give her one, and we'll see how it looks. I got some high heat paint in the house there warming up that I grabbed while I was in the city. So I'm just gonna give this a quick one here. Hopefully it turns out. So anyways, guys, fingers crossed. We'll be back with an update. Also, always remember to wear face protection when you're dealing with electric sheet pokers and stuff like that. So nothing hurts worse than getting one of these little tiny pricks in the eye. Ask me how I know. Anyways, I'm going to give her on here and see what it looks like. Also, folks, I just realized today's election day down in the States, so make sure you do right by your country. It's very, 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 very important. Don't want to lose what we all worked so hard for. Well, you guys have worked hard for us. Canadians, we've already lost it, unfortunately. But hopefully we can get it back one of these years. But yeah, hopefully you guys do the right thing. Whatever your right thing is. But with that, I'm gonna get back to work. Sorry, I've just got a lot on my mind today. Just a lot of thinking, a lot of, you know, goobly-doos going on in the old brain. Gotta love it, but gotta push through it, right? That's what this is all about. This whole month, this days in a row, is all about pushing through the goods, the bads, the uglies. It is what it is. It's life. So hopefully, I find lots to do though, because I got 25 more days to go, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. I got parts coming, but they're still like 10 days away. So, oh, back to work. Okay. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up. There's some paint that just doesn't want to peel off. But like I said, I'm going to end up powder coating this probably this summer. So this is just for now, just to make it look pretty enough to ride. And just to get the paint to actually stick and kind of not look like shit. So this side looks pretty good. Like I said, it's got some paint still. But not really worried about that. Things will stick. Gonna flip it over and do the other side. And while I'm gonna do that here, just give me a sec. Yeah, I got a little bit of rust. So one thing, you know, speaking of rust, one thing that's really, you know, about this whole month of November being about male. Well, they say it used to be about prostate cancer. Hang on, sorry guys, I'm trying to hold this in the vise while I do this at the same time, but there we go. The other side's pretty scaly and gross, so I'll get it cleaned up. Anyways, November used to be about prostate month, like prostate cancer awareness, and then it turned into men's mental health now awareness too, because a certain group of people like to decide to take June or July, whichever one it is, away from us, right? And that brings me to a big problem a lot I find with male mental health, and that's toxic female, you know, that kind of shit, female toxicity. So you gotta be careful. There's lots of them, unfortunately. We just gotta do our best. Wish for the best, and you know, like that's why I'm glad that God put me in a position to raise two girls, so I can, and they see how others are. So hopefully, you know, those two will be saved. Right? That's what it's all about. Better life for our own kids. So anyways, I'm going to continue now cleaning up the backside, and I don't know, I might hang it from something and give it a quick spray, or I might just spray it on the concrete, or not on the concrete, but on like I might pull that out and just spray it down on the floor. So we'll see. I'll be back. Alright, I got it cleaned up good enough, front and back, so I'm going to hang it from here like that and like that, and give her a spray. So should be fine. I'll have to give it a wipe down first and then give it a spray. So, but I'll be back. Alright everybody, I got it all cleaned up with wax and grease remover. So I'm gonna go grab the paint now from inside, and we'll get her all cleaned up and put it back on the Ski-Doo today. So, and also get the windshield installed. So, yay! Assembly can begin. First coat's on, front and back. I started on the inside and worked my way to the front. So it's not too terrible. This is what I'm using, guys. Trim clad high heat enamel. Just because it sits right above the motor, right? So I can't remember what I bought that for. Maybe for the exhaust on here. I think I was gonna maybe do paint the Y pipe. So, or something. Can't remember. The exhaust, maybe I was gonna fix the exhaust because I did have it, because it's silver and then the black. I did that. I thought it looked cool, so I taped it off and painted it. So I might have to do it again, but I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'll hit it with another coat, and we'll be back. So, but the backside even looks good too. If you guys can see, a couple of spots that I missed, but that's why we have another coat. That's why we do multiple coats, folks. Can't wait. This will look actually, it should make the sled look better. And then also, maybe we'll give the hood a quick polish when we get back. We'll see. I might just put this on, but I think we might polish it up quick. Okay, while the second coat is coating, I just want to take this minute to thank you guys for tuning in. Really does mean a lot, even if it's just random bambling, just randomness, until we can really get going. That it really means a lot that you guys are here, you know, ground level, ground floor, investing in a guy, wanting to build, and you know, you have faith in the channel. That's, to me, it means everything. To me, that means that we are going to grow. We're just going to keep growing, and on to huge, amazing things. And it's all thanks to you guys. That makes me happy. You know, I look at the numbers every day, and yeah, sub count goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. It is what it is, right? You know, numbers go up, go down. Money goes up, go down. You know, one thing about YouTube that they don't tell you is that when you monetize, they put in thresholds. So, like, say with ad revenue and stuff like that, if your videos don't make a certain amount of money a month, you don't get nothing. Which, you know, that's really disparaging. Really, it pulls the wings, like, it really pulls the wind out of your sails when you're giving her hard on YouTube, trying to do something, trying to make something, trying to give her, and then to find out, well, there's just hurdle after hurdle. You know, it's like, but it is what it is. Like, honestly, I can say, of all the money that's apparently been like gifted and stuff like that to the channel through supers and stuff like that, I can't touch a dime of it. It sucks, guys. And it makes it really hard to keep the content relevant. Well, we're still waiting on parts. Like we're just waiting on stuff, right? I do got my neighbor. Actually, he can turn these. So I think those ones are okay, but these front ones need to be turned real good. So he's gonna turn them, which is awesome. I might, maybe tomorrow, I might come and install the front wheel hub there on it, and then maybe, depending on how much room I have here, I could jack the car up and take this one off and swap it out. I guess get ready for that. I don't know. What do you guys think? We gotta figure out something to do every day. Even if it means coming to the shop and cleaning up, like tidying everything up, organizing, throwing out junk, trash like that, right? It's just, it's all going to accumulate to, well, it's work that needs to be done. Even if I come here and I move all this shit so I can get that insulation, where'd it go? Right there. I can get that insulation in here, which we've been talking about for years and years and years. Well, how hard is it now for me to move it? Because there's nothing here. I can just slide all of this over, move all this out, and get some insulation up, get some of that plywood done. So that side needs the plywood real bad. I don't know why it's not finished, but it should be, because now it's all this plywood is now going to be in the way. Oh, I lost track of my thought, as always. Anyways, you guys ready for a third coat pretty soon? I'm thinking so. Awesome. This will be done shortly. She's all done, just letting her dry up a bit before I take it back home. been looking around for hardware for this thing because I noticed I'm missing one of the nuts to bolt the front end, like to bolt the hood down. And I was checking out the wiring and all that, make sure everything is good to go. I could take one of the nuts and stuff out of the side, but I don't really want to wreck it. I did go look at the other sled, and I have the nose piece actually sitting over there in the corner. So it has no nuts and no washers on it. So that and the exhaust hardware is missing as well. Hopefully I can find it at home in one of my bins, but I might have to make an emergency run to the city to get hardware. So, which should be fun. But I think the next thing we're going to do on this sled, not today though, just in the future, is this shock in here. I think it's seen better days. Just because when I put the sled down, it's got no bounce to it at all. Like there's nothing there. So I don't know if it's just everything out back here is all rusty and the slides are all pooched and everything is all screwed up. But the shock definitely needs to be addressed. So, and it looks like it's leaking. You can see crusts around it and shit. So let me zoom in on it. Yeah, see. So hopefully I can find one of them. I was looking on eBay. They're like $100. So yeah, if anybody around the area who watches my videos has a sled like this, an old Everest or TNT from the 70s, it's kicking around in a bush. It's all messed up or whatever, but has some usable parts. Send me an email or comment down below, because I would love to have this thing running and going this winter for sure. That's what I'm trying for. As you guys know, it's close. Like, it's so close to running. We're gonna have Paul's coming right away, so there's really no reason why the motor shouldn't fire up. I can't find certain things. So, and like I said, that's what happens when you start a project. Well, 10 years ago, or 7 years ago, I think it was 7-8 years ago, when me and Haley's mom split up because of some really crazy shit, like absolute bonkersness. Yeah, just backwoods hillbilly Alabama stuff. But yeah, so anyways, when I left, I brought my sled with me, of course. But when I moved I took it with, and right after I restored it, so I hadn't rode it in years and years. It was just sitting in the garage all nice and cleaned up. Well, when I moved back home here, I went to take it for a boot, and that's when I blew the motor. So 7 years ago I took it apart, and then I moved to the beach and took it with me, and so parts are everywhere. I'm surprised that I've actually got it disassembled considering the amount of parts that I can't find. Like the exhaust springs and stuff are gone, the nuts to hold the exhaust down are gone. A lot of the motor hardware was gone. I had to resource. The self tappers holding the fuel system in aren't the actual what you're supposed to be putting in there. So it's a lot of that. Yeah, the Sledoosh, hey, but she goes good. She used to. We'll find out this winter. I want to. So, like I was saying, if you guys know where to find any parts, let me know. Next thing I'm going to physically be doing to the sled will be pulling that shock. Probably. So I can get a part number to order one. Let me actually, I should say, to get the part number to order the correct one. So, front shocks they need to be replaced as well. But it's also springs in the front, or leafs, so I'm not too worried, right? So it's more like a helper shock than anything, and I don't jump it. I don't go any stupid shit like that. So I just basically ride ditches or ride trails. Not a speed demon, nothing like that. No tricks, no. Did that spray on here itself? That's weird. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I'm not into anymore. I used to. Like there was a time when I'd be like a stud like this, I'd be standing on the back hoop and wheel it, having fun like that, or jumping on and ditch bang and all that good shit. But you get older, you get more wiser, I guess. So I do want to do Haley's fuel system on her ATV. Thinking maybe tomorrow for day 6. Maybe, yeah. Maybe day 6, depending on how late this goes and how long this takes to dry. So it's still kind of soft in spots, which understandable. So maybe if I take it in the house and hang it from something, it'll help because it's warmer in there. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I will see you. There we go. Unless something else really spectacular, crazy, phenomenal, life-alteringly changing happens, I will see you guys at the shop or at the house, getting that hood wiped down with a microfiber and getting this grate and the windshield installed. Who knows? We might actually even just install the gauges too and call it a day. I like how this is turning out. Like I was saying, I might end up doing my gauges with this. Just a quick little spray, just done. Doesn't have to be anything special. Comment down below, because maybe we can do that tomorrow as well. Or I can just do that, depending on the weather. Because I want to get back to powder coating. I have my system set up, ready to go. With my compressor being a dink because of the cold and stuff like that. Things are not fun, but we'll make it through. We're going to push through. That's what we do. Anyways, I got to stop around. This has been a long-ass clip. Alright, everybody. We're back at the basement. I got the part hanging just to let it dry a little bit more. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is we're going to give this a wipe down. Okay, to see if it'll look like, how this kind of looked all got shiny. We'll just see what it'll do. The hood, I want to take the windshield out, but it's in there. It doesn't want to come out now. So, I think I'll just leave it. Alright, so. But I got my gloves, I got my stuff. I bought a huge thing of Scott towels. So, let's give it a quick wipe. See what happens. I'm not expecting, a whole huge transformation, but, a little bit shinier. Oops, sorry. Wouldn't hurt, so. Let's see what it'll do. Because I've seen some of you guys in the comments have been curious about that. So, we'll see how well it shines up. And I was gonna fix the back part here with the grinder. But I decided I'm just gonna leave it for now until I get my powders for my powder coat. Because then I'm gonna take this all back apart to do it properly. So, I didn't even take the hinges off yet. They're rusty. They're working. Whatever. They're peeling off. They'll be fine for the rest of the winter. I hope. I didn't realize it was that bad. Maybe I'll do those next. I don't know. Comment them. I've been watching to see if anyone's going to comment to see if I need to do any colors on this. But if you guys want me to just make them black, like this stuff, just keep it black. Like the gauges, I'll paint it black. That black, probably the same black as the flat black. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow if it's warmer. But I got other stuff on the go. Or one of these days, sorry. Too many thoughts in my head. Trying to get them all out. What I'm probably going to do now is just probably put wipe this down, put the grill and stuff, and then I'll probably do the gauges in a couple days. That way we have something to do every day. It's actually looking really good, folks. Look at that shine. So it's getting it shined. I stopped at about here. I haven't done this side yet. Kind of give you guys show you what it would look like. But I did the top a bit. I'm going to do it a bit more. So this light and stuff I haven't done. So up here a bit. So inside of here, even with the schmutz, I'll have to do it again, but it shined it up really, really good. I don't know how well it's coming on camera, but oh yeah, making the hood look new again. Look at that. Look at the shine. And then you come over to this side, and it's all dull. So, you guys remember how this looks like? Remember it now, because in a couple minutes, it's going to look like this. So, wax and grease remover on a plastic hood. Who would have thought, hey? Who would have thought? But, anyways, I'm going to keep at her, and we'll see how she turns out. Well, I wouldn't believe this if I didn't see it with my own 2 eyes. But the peepers, they don't lie. Check this out. All nice and shiny. All nice and shiny. Remember how dull it looked? Now it's all shiny. I even got the lettering on the Ski-Doo like cleared up. Like it needs to be sanded. It's been spray painted. This hood's been spray painted on a lot. A lot. Holy jeez. I think I actually can remember when Buddy, when I was off at work or something, Buddy was going to redo this thing for me one time. And yeah, I think that's why the decals were gone. Because he was stripping it down. He was going to black it out and stuff like that. And then it broke. I can't remember how it broke. I think maybe it could have been something to do with that situation. Because when I came back, I remember my hood being broke. So yeah. But anyways, as you can see, it's shiny, like mirror, like almost. Like you can see my skin color in it. You know what I mean? Like it's... And wax and grease remover, folks. Look at that. Ski-Doo emblem. Actually, let me come around that way. It actually looks better. Before it had a bunch of overspray on it. You can kind of see a little bit still, but that looks way better. Heck, I just might leave it like this for a while. Just keep it shiny. Yeah, it looks a little blotchy, right? Like the clear coat and stuff has been coming off it, and you can see all the scratch marks from somebody sanding on it. That wasn't from me, so that's why I don't really worry about doing this. So if you guys actually saw this hood in person, you'd be like, okay, it's in really good shape, but cosmetically, it needs some help, just like us all, hey? But anyways, I'm going to now, I guess, flip it over and put the grill in, and start getting it ready. So, stay tuned. We're in for a show to get this thing back together. The only thing I'm not going to be putting in today is the headlight and the, I don't think I'm going to mount the gauges up proper fully. Just because, like I said, I'm going to paint this. So, because you can see the burn through. Anyways, enough yapping. I'm just so stoked at how shiny that got. Oh, and it took the overspray off, so the Ski-Doo. I love it. I love it. Okay. It's on there. It's not perfect, but better than it was, right? Instead of being all rusty and gross looking. So it's actually going to do something, right? And help and aid the snow with air. So it did bend again. There's something misaligned. I'm going to have to do some checking when I actually take it apart and like powder coat everything. So, because like this actually is going to get powder coated a gloss black to match, or yellow, I haven't decided yet, or orange, you know, comment down below to match the decals. So, because if I did that, I would do that screen there to match, and I'd probably do the headlight as well because it is metal. So, this, like I said, I think earlier, I'm not going to be able to get to install today due to the fact that I have to get the hardware from the city. They don't have it out here, and I have to wait until Sunday for that. So hopefully maybe Sunday will be a trip to the Bolt Supply store video. But anyways, where did I put it? Right there. Let's get this windshield on and, get some things happening here. Once the windshield's on, I'm going to throw the gauges back in. I think, yeah, in a couple days I'm going to have to paint them. It'll actually start to look like something again, I think, folks. So, what do you think of that polish job? That looks good, hey? Damn, I like it. Wow. Wow. See, it's stuff like that. Just the little things. I'm wiping it down with some wax and grease remover. Right? Brought all the shine back. Really, really woke this project back up in my eyes. You know what I mean? Like it really did. I'm going to have to armor all the seat, I think. But other than that, she looks really good, guys. I'm like over the moon with how it turned out. Wow. Like, wow. It just keeps getting more and more and more better. Come on now. I haven't hooked the hood or the windshield up yet. I'm going to do that here right away. I just want to put this in quick to kind of see how we're going to be. And yeah, I like that, guys and gals. Oofty, oofty, oofty. That is sweet. I'm really hoping that the gauges are in the right way. I think they could be backwards. I don't know. Well, maybe. Oh, and I'll tell you guys why. It's because when I was looking at the Ski-Doo earlier today, where the is that inside there? Oh, that's inside. The yellow will never leave us, folks. It's inside the glass. Anyways, yeah, I was looking, and it's where the routing is for the cable. If it routes across the hood to here, we're good. If it doesn't, well, then I'm gonna have to just move them around, which is not a big deal, because I think they could have been moved around anyways. I don't know. Comment down below if you guys have one of these, and you can go run out and check for me. But I'm pretty sure this is how they are. So this is gonna bug me. When that'll be coming faster than I think it will, and I'll probably just be again like I did the vent. For now, just a quick strip and spray. So, because she's coming along, folks. She's coming along. I can't wait to put it on. So, but anyways, I'm going to continue. We're gonna get that hood zipped up. I was wrong. We're not getting the hood zipped up. We're getting the windshield zipped to the hood. That's what I meant, folks. Oh, sorry. It's working with that paint remover or that wax and grease remover. Use ventilation. That's all I'm gonna say. Use ventilation. Okay. As you can see, I got all the little noodles through the holes. These back two I've already strung up. Now it's so easy to do. Let me grab a zip tie here or two. Okay. All I do is just really just run it through. And it's that easy. So I'm going to go around and finish tying up the hood, or not the hood, the windshield. I should take these off while I'm back here, guys. What do you think? Should I do that today, or should we wait a day or two? So that way we have stuff to do. So I think I'm going to wait a day or two. Then we'll take them off and we'll actually do them right. Hopefully I can get a good one out of all of them. But, okay, this one here is going to be hard to do. Alright. There we go. Look at that. Made it through. Okay, I'm going to finish going around with these, folks, so I can tighten them all up, and we'll flip the hood back over and get a final look at it for today. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The hood, oops, is officially all installed. So, and it's as simple as that. Like I said, with these zip ties and the fuel line. So, all right, let's flip it over, get a good look at it to end the video. I'm excited. It's coming along so well. Well, there she is, all shined up, back together. We got the grill painted and put in. Looks like crap, not gonna lie. Not a fan of it. But yeah, it's a good 100-footer. Oh, stepping on nuts and bolts and stuff. I'm sticking to my feet because I got magnetic plates. That's a story for another time. Yeah. There's a lot about me that people don't know because I don't talk about a lot of things in life that I've gone through that I don't talk about. And they just, when I don't talk about things, they just accuse you of withholding information or lying or, you know what I mean? That kind of jazz. When it's just entirely not that at all. So it's just some things are just, a guy just doesn't know how to talk about, right? So, but, does she ever look good? What do you guys think? Think it shined up good? I think it shined up amazing on camera. Like, it looks so good. Doesn't look at this in person. There's a lot of lint and stuff in it. But it needs a good wash, like an actual good wash. But for now, it looks really good. The gauges, yeah, I think we're gonna go black on them. What do you think? Or what color should we do them? Comment down below. So the stitch work, really done really well. I think it looks good. The hood's all nice and tight. This side, just as shiny as the other. So, yeah, I'm excited. So, oh, hang on a second, folks. Okay, where was I? I just got a really good, important phone call. So, she looks good. Next time we work on the hood, we're gonna be getting the new screws and stuff from. I'm gonna go to the bolt supply house in Regina, and I'm gonna get new screws, new washers, and new nuts. And we're gonna fix this headlight up and put it in. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna clean up the rust. I might clean up the rest with an SOS pad or something. Might take it upstairs to the sink and do that actually here. Probably do that right away actually. Sounds like a good idea. Good way to kill a little bit of time while I wait to go pick up the kids. Maybe pound that down flat. If I have any hammers here, I'll have to go up to the shop and take a look. But yeah, that'll be next time, folks. Then we work on the Ski-Doo, do the headlight, and then hopefully by then, I'm just gonna leave this right here because I'm gonna be playing with this soon. Hopefully by then we'll get some snow on the ground. How's it looking out there right now? We're supposed to be getting snow today, but as you guys can see, we've got nothing. So pretty nuts. Yes, this is all my winter my backyard setup. Big inflatables and bouncy castle stuff and slip and slides and all that kind of jazz for the kids. Right, there's the pump or the inflatable thing. So I'm trying to go through my pile of old junk and I cannot find any Ski-Doo parts that I had here, and I had tons and tons and tons of them. So lots of old, like, other stuff that I don't need, like a lot of Ski-Doo stuff. Got my old homie. I absolutely love this this chainsaw. It doesn't work. I don't know why. Maybe that's something that we can maybe work on here soon. See if we can get that thing to work. So what do you guys think? I'd love to hear it. Comment down below, or I can always find a guy around town that fixes them. So, but I'd like to get that thing going. Anyways, speaking of going, I've got to get going and pick up Emmy from kindergarten. So with that, I'm not sure if I'm going to end the clip now or if I'm going to end the clip outside. I might end the clip outside, depending on the weather. So yeah, I guess you guys will find out right away. Okay, I just got back from picking the kids up from school and then came out to the shop here to start getting all set up for tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do stuff. If I want to move the trikes out of the way, I move the quad over here, or back the Tahoe out, depending on the weather and how it's running. But yeah, we're getting there kind of good right now. You can see the shop has moved it's kind of bowed out. I've noticed too when I was hooking up the heat, because hey, we got heat in here, which is awesome, that it pulled out of the dirt. You guys see that? All the way down, it pulled out of the dirt. So that is absolutely crazy. I don't know what the other side looks like. I haven't actually looked. Maybe I'll do that in a bit here, but she's windy. She's 40. So, and I think that's where we're going. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if I'm going to move the trikes and then bring her quad back here to work on it, because it'd make a lot more sense. Or just leave it where it is and work on it right here as well. I could do that, but then I have to deal with that draft. So yeah, it's windy. I guess we'll find out tomorrow morning. If it's like if it's windy like this, then well, I'll be moving the sorry, I didn't realize that I had flipped it. I thought I was still on this view. I'll probably move the Tahoe ahead as much as I can, and then scoot quads and trikes out, then bring them back in and put hers over here, do it up, and then do that all over again once it's all said and done. I really don't like opening the door much when it's this windy, because I don't want to wreck it, right? So I really don't want to wreck stuff. So, but I don't know. I could always just work there, and there's some things at Moss I can grab, some boards that I can probably put along there for tomorrow. So, but I'll figure that out. Actually, you know what? I have a good idea. I have a really good idea. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Today was what, day number 5. We got the Ski-Doo hood, like the grill all cleaned up, painted up. It looks like shit, but it's better than it was, but 10 times. Polished it up with that wax and grease remover. Looks really good. Got the windshield back installed. It's looking pretty good. So don't forget to vote. That's just, for me, it's fine because I'm Canadian. So, but yeah, I don't like this. I'm just gonna say right now, I don't like our situation up here. So anything that we can do to prevent that from happening in other places, you know, we're gonna voice it. So, anyways, with that being said, take care of yourself and others. And if you see somebody that needs a hand, reach out. You never know. It could be a 2-minute talk. It could be a cup of coffee. You could completely change their life. Completely save their life. Especially the way the world's going nowadays, when you got like, you know, $8, like $6, $7 loaves of bread down in some places, and $10 jugs of milk, and the world's just going absolutely bonkers. And all I'm saying is maybe a little bit of just understanding and compassion from time to time, right? It goes a long way. So with that being said, love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my videos and supporting me here on this run. It's gonna be fun. So see you guys tomorrow morning. Love you. God bless.